Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to another episode of Mark Talks Wrestling. And here we are. If you guys are new to this channel, this is a very new channel, but if you're used to the old channel, that we also now just specifically do football content, this guy right here is an absolute fucking legend. All right. It gets a lot of things wrong, yes, admittedly, and he's also a bit yeah, but he is back. We are going to be doing our draft video, which will mean tomorrow is the start. Tonight is the start of the NFL draft, which means tomorrow is the start of the WWE draft. So we have rules, and this is going to be quite a quickish video-ish. I doubt that. So the rules are in this. Remember and write it down. You can pick any superstar that is currently on Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. You can break up any tag team you want if you want them on an individual on your roster. You can. We don't know who each other's going to pick. We have no clue. So if he picks someone, or something that I'm going to pick, I'm going to punch him. Because yes, but and then you can make a tag a team as well that isn't currently one, and there's two superstars you want on your brand. You can make them into a one pick. There has to be at least five male wrestlers, at least four male wrestlers, female wrestlers, sorry, going into this to make it fair. We only have up to 10 picks because there's only a limited amount of time we can do this. So, yes. And before we get into it, I am Raw GM. I am Mick Foley and Kurt Angle. And he is Shane McMahon, SmackDown General Manager. And by the way, with him being Shane McMahon, don't let him jump because he'll split every quad he's got in his knee. That was
That was yeah. I remember when I saw that. Even I was like, "Yep, that was supposed to happen right there."
yeah,
It was
yeah,
definitely a bit awkward. I felt bad for Shane, but at the same time, it was just like they really wasted a good spot there. What could have been something,
yeah,
more important.
yeah, yeah.
And I like Shane. I've always been a Shane fan, but yeah, he wasn't ready for that.
No. So with the first pick of the WWE Draft on Mark Talks Wrestling, Ghulam, please introduce your number one pick.
Roman Reigns.
Why did you go boring? Why have you gone boring? And by the way, I'm writing this down, so if you can hear typing, it's me just
I
typing
mean,
this
how
down.
can you not pick? He's the top of the company, isn't it? You gotta go with the, if you're doing a football team, would you pick someone less than a Messi?
Fine. Yes, Ronaldo. Fine. Right. That's fine. So in the so for the first draft, Roman Reigns is staying on SmackDown with the
Damn
WWE
right.
title, and on my brand, I have the world title, which will be in a tournament because we're just pretending at this point that we're having a tournament. So with the first pick, Monday Night Raw, I I'm so happy you didn't do this. I am picking the best wrestler in the world, the Imperium leader, the Ring General, Gunther. That was so easy. I am so happy. You can have your
Oh,
Roman Reigns, but when you can chop a man to non-existence,
uh,
who needs
that's
him?
fine. I'll take that. I mean, I would have taken him anyway, but obviously,
No, you can't. I've got him now. Right. So, with your after Roman Reigns, your second pick of the draft is, before you go into it, explain the person you've got and why you're picking him at number two.
because he is a revolutionary. He is a visionary, and he is the king of drip. Yeah, what I'm gonna say. It's Seth freaking Rollins.
As soon as you said visionary, I started typing Seth Rollins. I was like, that's gonna. Okay, so you've got
Uh,
two out of the thirds of the Shield on SmackDown. Bit difficult to get the third one. Um,
I
let's be honest.
mean,
Mm.
if if you could, if you could always, just do the contract tampering and a little bit of that.
Oh, I want to pick him, but I don't want to pick him. I want to pick him, but I don't want to pick him. Okay, okay. I'm in two minds here to pick this person or not. I've changed my mind. I'm picking him. So, with the number 2 pick of Monday Night Raw, I'm going for the guy. People call him the Nightmare. I call him the guy that just beat Gunther at Royal Rumble, which he shouldn't have, to win the Royal Rumble. And for me,
To
he
be
is the.
fair,
Hold on, I've got to do this properly. Okay, the American Nightmare. There we go. Cody Rhodes.
that was a bit of a. I have to be honest with you. I think this year's Rumble was my favorite Rumble in a while
Yeah,
because of the way they built it up.
Gunther should have won.
Predictable, predictable, yes.
Gunther should
I
have
feel
won.
like they, let me get to that. I feel like a lot of guys were in a shit position. Like Cross, McIntyre, etc. Because obviously, I would have thought there's an opportunity at least for them to at least come out somewhat stronger than they looked. And I feel like for when he got past that for the halfway point, it got better and better. And then when it came down to Gunther and Cody, that's when shit really got real.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel
And
like they've
did
really
you?
set the seeds up for next year perfectly.
Yeah, well, Cody Rhodes was mocking Gunther when he was on AEW about the name change, and he said after the match in an interview, he goes, "I should never have mocked that. Never. With the amount that he hurt
I
me, he should
remember
never have
that.
done it." Right. So I've already picked my number 3 because I already know where I'm going with this. But actually, I'm going to pick my number 4 as well because I don't think you've got the balls to do it. So number 3 for Mr. SmackDown. Who is your third draft pick?
Well, first of all, they're from NXT.
Okay. I was not expecting that. Okay.
And I'm bringing them in because I feel like they're more than ready right now. And I'm bringing in my Diamond Mine guys and Gail Surrey.
Oh, you're bringing all of them.
Yeah,
Okay. All
they're
right
more than
then.
ready right now.
I am so happy that you didn't go where I thought you would go. So that my brand's already winning. Okay. So with the third pick of Monday Night Raw, she is the first woman to be picked. She recently beat Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania, the biggest walking champion that has ever existed. I am not bringing all of them, only just her. I am bringing Rhea Ripley.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll give you that. That's a good call. That's a good one. I
I'm so
ain't mad.
happy. I'm so happy that you did pick her because she was on my list. Okay, so Rhea Ripley is just phenomenal. I don't care. Right. Um, where are we? Number 4th pick of Ghulam. My mouth just did not want to work there. Of your draft pick is.
I'm bringing in Joe Gacy from NXT next.
I'm already winning this. This is simply. Not even his teammates want to stay with him in NXT.
I mean, that's their choice. They had, if they want, if they don't want to come, main roster or anything, well, that's on them, isn't it?
Ghulam still has not picked women in this draft. He is.
No, Diamond Mine. I got Ivy.
Your first woman you're picking in your draft is Ivy Nile.
Yeah, she's a beast. An uncrowned beast, might I add.
Oh, I already know who I'm picking at number 5 already. Oh, I'm not even at number 5 yet. Right, number 4. I am picking the heel that is absolutely terrifying right now in NXT. Not gonna lie, I watch him with terror and I'm loving it. Every single second of this man's heel run is what I want. I'm eating it all up. Is Bron Breakker. Woof.
I'm fine. Yeah, I mean, I would have picked him easily.
I'm winning this so far. Right, with your 5th pick and the halfway point, and then we will recap why you've picked who you've picked and who I've picked, why I've picked. With your fifth pick, please explain who is number 5 for SmackDown.
Just trying to think before I make that call again. Who should I pick for number 5 again?
Ooh, 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 ooh.
For my fifth pick and last pick, I'm bringing in a woman who's literally stood out so well, since um, some would say since 2020. I'd say since the day she walked into the business, and she was a standout in in the NXT Women's Locker Room. Wasn't even crowned NXT Women's Champion, even though many people say she should have been NXT Champion. So without further ado, I'm going to bring in the EST Bianca Belair.
I called it. I literally could not work out where you were going with this. And then you started saying, didn't get crowded NXT. And I was like, yeah, I know who that is. I was like, where's he going with this? Okay, that's a good pick. Not as good as my 5th round pick, but it's a good pick.
Go for it. Let's see what you got.
Just, you are going to hurt yourself with my pick. You're going to feel like Raw is the superior brand. And it always is. And it is.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. SmackDown is the A show. It always has been and always will be.
No,
You're lying.
I'm not.
You're lying.
Because I'm GM. I am Mr. General Manager. And with that being said, my 5th round pick is a lady that is currently in NXT. She is
You better not say what you're going to say.
the actually, so backstory, I haven't really watched NXT a lot until I started doing this review show. And I've been hearing about this woman a lot. And then I watched her and I was so impressed. She lost recently in the title match. The woman I am bringing up is Tiffany Stratton.
You bastard. All right, no, that's fine. That's fine. I would have brought her in, but I saw her recently say that she's not ready for the main roster. So I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Let her have her time, get ready. So
I don't need to get ready. I am ready. She is the visionary. No, she's not. But she is the future of WWE. By
I would have picked her as well. I'm just saying. I'm just going by her own comments that she's not main roster ready yet. So
that's fine. This is not
power
real
to
life.
you.
This is not real life.
I'm blending real life with fantasy booking. I'm balancing out that way.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't even picked a tag team yet, so this could be interesting. Anyway, so your picks that you've gone for so far, your number 1 draft pick is I'm gonna say this. Because you picked Roman Reigns, you get the whole of the bloodline. Okay.
I mean, I wasn't going to go that way, but okay, I'll take the whole bloodline.
You can have the whole bloodline, and then you can have Jey Uso beat Roman Reigns at SummerSlam.
I'm not against the idea.
Then you've got number 2. You've got the visionary, the future in real life world champion, heavyweight champion, Seth Rollins. You've got number 3, an NXT call up in Diamond Mine, and then with Ivy Nile. Then you've got a number 4. You've got Joe Gacy, and I'll let you have as well because I'm feeling really nice. You can have the whole of Schism as well. That will come up with the Rock's daughter to come up as well. And at your number 5 draft pick, you've gone for the EST of WWE, the woman that really does need to lose her title soon in real life, is Bianca Belair. Please, EO Sky, do us a favor. On my side, my number 1 pick is the actually, because I've done that, I have the whole of Imperium because Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci. I've gone for the Ring General Gunther. At number 2, I've gone for the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. I've gone at number 3, the Eradicator Rhea Ripley. Number 4, Bron Breakker, and in brackets I have written here heel. And I have gone for at number 5, she is just it, Tiffany.
I mean, I've been supporting her since day one anyway, so I'm not surprised.
She is it.
I've been saying that since day one, so
Anyway.
I'm never wrong.
Anyway, moving on from that load of twaddle I've just heard. So, with your, I don't know what I'm gonna, you've literally put me off now. What I was about to say because with that twaddle you just come out with.
Well, 'cause I'm
Uh,
never wrong.
with your number 6 pick, we are the final 4 or 5. Depend. We might do more. We might do more, depending on the time and depending on how I'm feeling. If there's people that we've missed out that I really want to do more, we might add this up, but we'll see.
I mean,
Number
I had a
six,
few more on my mind.
yeah, we might go more. Most probably. Number 6 pick of your SmackDown draft is. Tell me who it is. No, don't tell me who it is. Tell me who it could be, and then who it is. Go.
Well, I'll give you a few hints. He was brought back recently. His
That's a lot
run
of them.
so far. Okay, let me narrow it down. He's been back for a while now. I'd say about 6 months, give or take. And his run thus far has been a little bit, to be to say the least. But under my
Oh,
booking,
okay.
I'd make that better.
I know who it is. If it's not who I've written, I'll be shocked.
And he's come back with hair.
It's not who I've
Uh,
put then. Who have you gone for
all
then?
right, Karrion Cross.
Oh, for God's sake.
Come on, man.
Karrion
That
Cross
guy's got
is Scarlet.
yeah, that guy's got world champion and money written all over him. Just needs better booking.
He's going to get absolutely annihilated at Backlash if he's fighting there. Isn't he? He's fighting against Shinsuke, isn't he? Well, that match is
I
meant
thought
to
they were
be
doing. I
happening.
don't think they're doing on Backlash. I think
Are
they're
they
doing
not
on
doing a Backlash?
SmackDown.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
No. The thing is, I have to say this. I do hate when they put them in this situation. Excuse me. I do hate when they put them in a situation where they have to put them in that. Basically, when they put them in that spot where he can't lose and he can't lose. You know what I mean? I don't get why the hell they have to do that. I was just saying. I'm saying, well, when they brought Cross back, the first thing they should have done is just had him go through the entire roster, like basically book him like how they did in NXT. Because if you remember when he was on NXT, uh, can't remember that well the exact day. I remember it was literally just before summertime. He came in like less than 2, 3 months. He was already, on top of the card.
Mm. So, right, and we're back. We had a little bit of a technical issue. Just to update everyone, we've now gone from 10 picks to 20. So we're doing 20 picks overall. We've just had SmackDown pick, Karrion Cross and Scarlett. So moving on to Monday Night Raw. I am creating a tag team for the tag team division. By the way, when I wrote down the names, wasn't really thinking until just now. I've just looked up to what I've just written, and I tell you what, it is the most random tag team I think I could have generated together. Anyway, the tag team I am picking is Bobby Lashley and LA Knight. Yeah.
You bastard. I was going to take LA as well.
I
That's all
know.
right.
I know. I know you too well, my friend.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You don't. Don't even try it.
Dummy. Dummy. Yeah. Dummy. Anyway,
Unbelievable.
yeah, I
Look,
know.
hey, look, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Look, listen, I've known those. I've known Eli for a while. I've known I've been a fan of Lashley for a long time as well. So, you know what? More power to you.
They're going to be called the Mighty Yeah.
The mighty. Yeah. Oh, goody. No worries. My turn.
I just thought of that in my head and it's absolutely killed me. Anyway, it's terrible
Maybe,
name.
maybe creative should hire you right now. It'd be an upgrade from the previous guys they've had.
Especially with the
Enough
lawsuit
said.
that's going on.
hmm The thing is, I will say, I don't know how that's Vince's fault on that one when he didn't really suggest that. It was some idiot who said it. You know?
I don't know anymore. I give up with whoever's idea it is. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, we're not going to
Yeah.
get too much into that until I understand more of the facts, and then we'll put it in a video or something. Maybe, I don't know. But
Cool.
right, number 7 of the SmackDown draft. Who are you picking?
I am bringing back the Hurt Business.
So Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin, because you can't have
And
Bobby.
MVP with Omos.
Okay, with MVP. That's interesting.
I mean,
That's
that's the way we got to go.
That's yeah. How many? So I've got okay. So with my 7th round pick. Okay, yeah, I've got it. Yeah, my 7th round pick is for a person that is currently the women's tag team champion, but I'm splitting them up. She is going after the singles title. Her name is Liv Morgan. Boom. Liv Morgan and Tiffany. I could put Liv Morgan and Tiffany in a team.
I mean, that does sound good, not going to lie.
Damn. Anyway, moving on before I say stuff that I shouldn't say. Number 8 in the SmackDown draft. Who are you going for?
Righty. So for the 8th pick, I am going to go with who was it?
I need to pick up the WWE website so I can see some superstars.
Because
I'm
I had
kind
a
of
name. The thing is, I had a name on the back of my head. I just can't remember it right now.
superstars. There we go.
Okay, seeing as we're not going like we had the current.
Oh, I've just thought about it. Anyway, carry on.
Yeah, I was saying, seeing as we're not going by the current situation, so we can kind of like go full fancy booking.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring in Tony D'Angelo.
You're not bringing his other
I mean, he's gonna be there anyway, so yeah. Stacks.
Paisan. Thank you. I can never remember his name. I don't know why.
Stacks Lorenzo.
Okay, so with my 8th pick, I don't know why no one's picked this so far, and I just literally he was the first person that popped up on there. I am going for the current United States champion, the best looking man in the whole entire world, he is the future of WWE, Austin Theory.
I'm actually ashamed of myself right now because I should have thought about that one. Oh well, that's okay.
Okay.
That's fine. That's fine.
I've just seen my next pick. If you don't pick it, if you don't pick this, then I am bowling. Right.
All right. So
your 9th pick of the WWE Mark Talks Wrestling draft is
him.
Oh,
Carmelo Hayes.
He wasn't my next pick, but he was the pick I was going to have after my next one.
Hey man, I can't let you have him. I ain't gonna let you make. I've already lost a few guys I should have brought in, but that's fine. I'm bringing him in.
I'm so fucking annoyed right now. I'm so fucking annoyed right now.
Your move.
Oh. Fuck's sake. Okay, so my next pick of the WWE Mark Talks Wrestling draft is they will be splitting up the titles to go on SmackDown, and there will be titles on Raw, but they are the current unified tag team champions, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
I don't know why he's like that.
Have you ever, you know the guy who does the ring announcing?
Mike Rome.
Yeah.
Mike Rome.
If you listen to him when he says Kevin Owens, he goes, Kevin Owens. Listen to it.
I do really kind of think about it. It does sound a bit different when I say it that way. But,
I've already just seen
my
knows. Next pick.
I'll say Samantha does a better.
Samantha Irvin is just ridiculous.
I mean, I like Mike Rome as well. Don't get me wrong, but I think Samantha just seems to be doing something. Seems to be upping her game every week. But that said,
I've already picked my next two. I'm so confident you're not going to pick my next two that I picked them,
Okay.
and I'm going to pick my
Uh,
I'm going to pick my 12th one as well because I know you're not going to pick that one. So, with your 10th pick of the SmackDown draft, who are you picking?
my 10th pick is going to be Chelsea Green.
Well, I was not expecting that.
I've been signed her for a long time, so of
You could also
course I'm
have
going to pick her.
Sonya Deville as well in the Karen connection.
I mean, I wasn't going to originally, not because I don't like her, because I wasn't.
No, but I'm going to let you have both
Obviously,
of them. I'll let you
I'll take her as well.
as part of your women's tag team division, as part of
Plus, I love them too anyway, so that's cool.
yeah. So, with my 10th pick of Monday Night Raw, he is the current North American champion,
Oh, for Pete's
Wes
sake.
Lee.
Okay.
I am so winning this so far. Anyway, right, let's go through the top 10 so far as we have just hit that. On SmackDown, they have Roman Reigns with the Bloodline, Seth Rollins, Diamond Mine, and Ivy Nile, Joe Gacy with Schism, Bianca Belair, Karrion Cross and Scarlett, Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin with MVP and Omos in the Hurt Business, Tony D'Angelo and Stacks in the Mamma Mia. We've got He Is Him in Carmelo Hayes and Chelsea Green
And technically, that'd be Kamala Hayes and Trick Williams.
yeah, I don't really care about Trick Williams anyway. Chelsea Green and
Piss off.
with Sonya Deville as the Karen connection. On Monday Night Raw, we've got their number one pick, the General Gunther with Imperium, Cody Rhodes, Rhea Ripley, Bron Breakker, Tiffany, Bobby Lashley, and LA Knight in the team that I am calling Mighty Yeah. Liv Morgan, Austin Theory. I can't get over that name. Austin Theory, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens. And my last pick is Wesley.
Okay. Is it my turn again?
And the 11th pick of the SmackDown draft, Ghulam is picking.
Ilya Dragunov.
Oh, you. Oh, why was I always pick him higher? I picked him higher up in my actual draft video I did a few weeks ago. Why did I not pick?
Oh dear.
Right, I'm gonna have to do some adjusting. Okay. All right, yeah, you're not gonna beat this one. This one beats your one. I am picking the guy that eats a lot of worlds, hasn't had a lot of time back in WWE, and when he's come
Oh
back,
yeah. And
hasn't
he's
been.
injury prone,
He's not. He's just.
and he's basically advertising free food drinks matches with the whole Mountain Dew crap.
That was a good match, by the way. Don't diss it.
I'm not dissing the match; it was kind of crap.
So the pick I am going for at number 11. I was about to say my number 12 draft pick then because it's already there. My number 11. He is coming back with Alexa Bliss as well as they are a team.
Oh man,
Bray Wyatt. Who is the guy that's meant to be with him as well? That one in the app.
So Uncle Howdy, the
Thank
belief
you.
was it was yeah. The belief was it was some guy called it was Vincent, that guy who's on Ring of Honor now, but now it's
It's Bo Dallas.
more likely Bo Dallas. Yeah,
It is most definitely Bo Dallas. I
I
am
remember.
so confident in that.
Especially because there was that, I don't know if you remember very well when they did that, they were doing that angle with Bobby Lashley,
Yeah.
and okay, it's been a while now, so yeah, I'd be surprised if you remember right now, but yeah, well, basically we had that thing where Howdy attacks Lashley,
Mm-hmm.
and you see you see Howdy like getting in Lashley's face, and he laughs. As soon as he did that laugh, I literally just recognized that laugh. I was like, yep, that's Bo, that's
Yeah.
Bo.
100%. So, with your 12th pick of the SmackDown draft, SmackDown selects.
So for my 12th pick, I'm going with Dijak.
I am absolutely destroying you with my picks. This is just fun. Anyway, yes, I have just thought about this. I'm winning. So, with my 12th pick in NXT, all I'm going to do is one action, and everyone will know where I'm going with this. Please
Indy
welcome
Hartwell.
to Monday Night Raw, The Way, all of them. Johnny Gargano, Candice LeRae, Dexter Lumis, and Indy Hartwell.
Hey, fair enough. I'm not against it.
I'm winning this so much.
Keep telling yourself that.
The number 13th pick of SmackDown. Who are you selecting?
The Queen, Charlotte Flair.
How is she so low down?
I
I
am
literally just thought about that. All right. Yeah, I've seen what we've done wrong here. Yeah. Okay, you've picked Charlotte Flair. I'm gonna go with the man, Becky Lynch.
That would have been my next choice, but okay, no, that's fair. That's fair.
You can't have them both on the same brand, and we all know why.
True that.
Oh
True
my
that.
god, I've just seen my next pick. Yeah, okay, I'm winning. If you don't pick him, then you deserve to be battered in the face. So the next pick, number 14th of the WWE Draft, Mark Talks Wrestling edition, SmackDown selects
Shinsuke Nakamura.
That's not who I was going for, but that's a very, very, very good pick. I rate that very highly. Not as highly as I rate this, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
Yeah, that's a good call. You taking the bullet? I'm sorry, the club.
Yep. Taking all of them.
Okay, is that with Mia Yim as well?
Nope.
That's fine. Cause I take Mia Yim.
No. So, with your 15th pick of the SmackDown draft, SmackDown selects
Mia Yim.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I literally just said that.
I was not paying attention to what you said. Right. Oh, fuck. I don't know who to pick now. Oh. Oh. I have just seen who I'm picking. With my 15th pick before we do a full roundup. I have to do this. This is when I become stupid and I have to do this. With my 15th pick of the NFL draft, give me a C, give me a H,
You bastard.
give me an A, give me an S, give me an E, Chase. Andre,
Okay, all right.
and I'm bringing up all of them. Duke Hudson, Andre Chase, the little one that runs around who's absolutely electric.
Thea Hale.
Thank you. She's brilliant, by the way. Chase,
I would have brought them in as well, but I wasn't. No, that's cool. It's cool. You taking Tyler Bate as well?
No. He does not go with Chase U. Get him away.
Yeah.
Get him away.
To be honest, I'm not really a big fan of the whole hippie crap he's doing.
Yeah, but that's just him. That is him in real life. That's the thing.
If it's him, that's more power to him. I just find it a bit weird, but
that's him. Oh my god, I've just seen my next pick. Oh my god, I'm winning.
And my next pick.
And with your 15th pick. Oh no, hold on. Well, we've just done 15, so let's go through
16.
them all. We're going to go on to 16 now. We just did 15.
Yeah.
So Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Diamond Mine, Joe Gacy, Bianca Belair, Karrion Kross and Scarlett, The Hurt Business without Bobby Lashley and with Omos, Tony D'Angelo and Stax, Carmelo Hayes, The Karen Connection, Ilya Dragunov, Dijak, Charlotte Flair, Shinsuke Nakamura, Mia Yim, and on the Raw brand, number 1, the greatest wrestler in the world, Gunther, Cody Rhodes, Rhea Ripley, Bron Breakker, Tiffany Stratton, Bobby Lashley and LA Knight making the team mighty, Liv Morgan, Austin Theory, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens. Wesley, Bray Wyatt, and Alexa Bliss with Uncle Howdy. Indy Hartwell in the way with Johnny Gargano, Candice LeRae, and Dexter Lumis. Becky Lynch, AJ Styles with the club, and Chase University. So we now move on to the final 5 picks of the draft. I am so excited. I'm already picking mine one because I know you're not going to pick it because you don't have a brain. So number 16 of the SmackDown draft, SmackDown selects.
It's fight night. I'm bringing in the Brawling Brutes.
Are you having all of them, as in Rich Holland, Sheamus, and Pete Dunne, or just 2 of them?
Yep, all 3. All them boys are coming home.
You've done it wrong there. Done it all
Have I
wrong.
done it wrong?
I would have taken Pete Dunne on his own.
I'm keeping 3 of them, mate. I'm taking 3 for the price of 1.
Anyway, my 16th pick of the WWE Mark Talks Wrestling Draft. I am selecting the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka.
Okay.
Yeah. At this precise moment, I'm looking through the superstar list. Oh my god, I've just seen my next pick. And the amount of wrestlers we've missed off, it is ridiculous how good some of I did mental. Number 17th pick of the SmackDown draft. SmackDown selects
EO Sky.
Are you taking all of Damage Control?
Just EO. Just EO. We're going to make her a star.
Hmm. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This is probably the whole podcast where it's going to be the podcast, this YouTube video is going to be called yes, because when I actually think of someone. So with pick number 17 of Monday Night Raw, I am creating a tag team. I do feel sorry for any other tag team in this division, I'll tell you that. I am picking Braun Strowman and
Brother.
piss off. And Bronson Reed.
Okay. Big men slapping meat, yeah. Fair play.
That is their name. Big men slapping meat. That is literally their name. I was literally about to write that. That is just their name. You got to admit, we all love a big man slapping meat.
I'm not sure if I'm thinking the way you think it, mate.
Yeah, you are. I know you love it. So, number 18 of the SmackDown draft, SmackDown selects.
I'm going to do something different. I'm bringing in Zion Quinn.
Who?
NXT, man. Well, then again, he hasn't been on NXT a lot, at least recently as well. They had him on he was on NXT for a bit, and then they moved him to the level up. So yeah, I think now's the time to bring him up. XYONQU.
Oh, him. He become
Yeah.
the last time when I watched NXT before, he become a jobber.
Yeah, that was only because they started dropping down the card for whatever reason. They moved him down to level up, so he's had a few matches down there. I think, yeah, he'd be someone I'd call up right now.
Right, okay. Terrible pick. Terrible pick.
I'm bringing in the future, mate.
You've taken the okay. You've taken Pete Dunne, and it's really thrown me off what I was going to do. Really thrown off what I was going to do. Do you really need Pete Dunne?
Yes.
Can I trade?
No.
Fuck you. Oh, okay. I already know who I'm going for next. Anyway, piss you off.
Try me.
In the 18th pick of the Raw Draft on the Mark Talks Wrestling YouTube channel, sponsored by Mark Talks Wrestling YouTube channel, the WWE Monday Night Raw general manager, who's the best looking manager in the world, Monday Night Raw selects the LWO.
Oh man.
Legado. Rey Mysterio as well. Legado.
You shouldn't even be allowed to do that, you know. I was supporting them when you weren't even a big fan of them, so piss off.
I was so happy. When I saw that, I went, this is going to piss him off. Oh, okay. I already know my final two picks.
I already know my final two picks as well.
Oh, this is going to get spicy. I'm hoping you don't pick who I pick. So this is interesting. Right, the second to last pick and the 19th pick of the SmackDown draft, sponsored by Mark Talks Wrestling. SmackDown selects.
I'm bringing in two of the Judgment Day people, Damian Priest and Finn Balor.
Oh, you could no. You have
And
him.
you two Rhea.
No, you have. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's coming with me then. I'm having him. I don't care what you do. He's coming with Rhea. I'm having him. You cannot do him like that. I can't believe the disrespect.
Yeah, you could have him. You could have him on your
I've
team.
added him. He's
You
now
could
with
have that
Rhea.
heat if you want it.
Oh, I want that heat. That man is the biggest heel in WWE right now, and I do not care what
I
anyone
ain't taking
tells
him
me.
I ain't taking him away from him. He does get heat.
No, he is.
I'm
He
saying you
is.
can have him.
He is the best thing in WWE right now. So you picked the Judgment Day, Damian Priest and Finn Balor. With my 19th pick, you are going to crap yourself for this one. With the 19th pick of the WWE Draft, sponsored by Mark Talks Wrestling, it is Raw selects the former NFL punter, former SmackDown commentator, Pat McAfee.
Oh man, that's a good one. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I'm so happy that I got that as well. You don't understand. Also, quick side note, Raw. Oh, hold on. I've just been given word by Triple H that there's been a change to one of the picks. According to him, Rhea Ripley has been able to be granted permission that Dominic Mysterio, the greatest heel in WWE, the greatest wrestler in WWE history, not only is he the best looking man that has ever existed in WWE, is now on the Raw brand with Rhea Ripley. Just so I've just got word. Hold on 1 second. Thanks, Vince. Yep. Thanks, Hunter. Beautiful. Thank you very much. So we are now down to the final picks of both brands. This has been a great one. I've loved every single second of this. Not gonna lie, this has been amazing. Before we get into our final picks, what I want you guys to do as well in the comments down below, who you think we are picking last. I want your predictions. Who you think we're going to pick last? Because I bet any money in the world, no one will know who I'm picking. And while you're here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay around for more. Let's get into the final pick with the WWE SmackDown brands. The WWE SmackDown brand. They're selecting at number 20, sponsored by Mark Talks Wrestling. WWE SmackDown selects. You got to build this up. You got to build this up.
Okay. All I'm just gonna say is we are gonna go straight to the moon. We're bringing in Cameron Grimes.
Such a disappointing end. Such a disappoint. Okay, yeah. I've changed my idea for my last one.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sound off for a sec.
Right.
I still can't hear you.
Oh, well, I'm good. It might be your side, my man.
Yeah. Oh, well, okay.
So, I hope we all had a great show because I'm about to ruin it with my last pick. So, with the final pick of Monday Night Raw, they were going to be free agents, but Mark has creatively made them a tag team that not only can they be a tag team, they can also go after singles whenever they want. With that being said, one of them is a social media star. The other one, by the way, when I put this together, all I'm going to say is I have just thought of the best name for this team. Anyway, so one of them is a social media star. The other one is a cowboy. Not only is he a cowboy, he is the beast incarnate. Welcome to Monday Night Raw under the tag team of social beasts. It is Logan Paul and Brock Lesnar.
I'm surprised I don't think of that.
It was going to be just Logan Paul, but you said Cameron Grimes and never said Brock Lesnar, and he's been on my mind for about 5 or 6
Yeah,
picks.
no, that's a good call. That's a good call. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah,
And
that's fair.
I did think you were going to call it. Right, that is the end. But before we go, we're going to run through each round's pick. And then what I want to see from you guys who you think has won this draft. So, SmackDown has selected Roman Reigns and the Bloodline, Seth friggin' Rollins, Diamond Mine with Ivy Nile, Joe Gacy with Schism, Bianca Belair, Karrion Kross and Scarlett, the Hurt Business with MVP and Omos, Tony D'Angelo without Bobby Lashley, Tony D'Angelo and Stacks, Carmelo Hayes, the Karen Connection in Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville. Number 11, we've got Ilya Dragunov, Dijak, Charlotte Flair, Shinsuke Nakamura, Mia Yim, Brawling Brutes, all 3 of them, bastard. Io Sky, Xarion Quinn, how do you say his name?
Zion.
Zion Quinn, Damian Priest, and Finn Balor as the Judgment Day without the best looking man in the world. And at number 20 in the SmackDown draft, he is going to the moon with Cameron Grimes on Monday Night Raw. The greatest general manager that has ever existed, has created the best brand that has ever existed. Please welcome the number 1 draft pick, Gunther and the Imperium in Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci. Cody Rhodes at number 2. Rhea Ripley with Dominic Mysterio. Bron Breakker, Tiffany, Bobby Lashley and LA Knight in the team, making them the mighty yeah. Liv Morgan, Austin Theory, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, Wesley, Bray Wyatt with Alexa Bliss and Uncle Howdy, Dallas. Indy Hartwell in the way with Johnny Gargano, Candice LeRae and Dexter Lumis. Becky Lynch, AJ Styles with the club, too sweet. Chase University, Asuka, Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman in a tag team called Big Men Slapping Meat. The LWO, Pat McAfee, and the greatest tag team that has ever existed, the Social Beasts in Brock Lesnar and Logan Paul, the biggest part-time tag team you will ever find in your life.
I'm surprised that one of us didn't pick one guy in particular that's been missed out.
There's lots that we haven't picked, and it's really scary how many we haven't
I'm
picked.
surprised none of us picked Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, I don't really care. I've seen his in-ring work, and he needs to learn how to sell. Really annoys me. Really annoys me, and more than anyone.
Did you not see him and Sheamus was?
Yeah, and who's sold out? Who's sold out of all of that? Gunther and Sheamus. Drew McIntyre did about 3 sales. He had to have Sheamus thrown on top of him for him to actually learn how to sell.
All right, more about it. That's your choice.
Watch the Karrion Kross. Watch the Karrion Kross feud again and tell me how much Drew McIntyre sold during that.
Because he's I don't think he's trying to sell. That's why the point of it is he's trying to look as strong as he can.
He needs to learn to.
All right,
it's not all about you have to be beaten down. It's the whole point of wrestling. You get hit, you go, oh no.
Oh god.
Anyway, so yes, that is the picks. Although there's a lot. We never picked the sexy man that is Otis.
Actually, I was gonna pick them. Actually, I was gonna bring in the
right. Okay, so we're gonna have just thought of this now. A wild card pick. A wild card pick. So this means that this person will start at the bottom and will have to work their way up to the top. There's no title shots in the first year in WWE. That's the stipulation that I've just thought of right now. Okay. So, who is your wild card pick?
So basically, just to confirm, is that somebody who I've already picked, or could it be someone new yet?
Something new.
Okay. In that case, my wild card pick will be Tyler Bate.
Fuck you and everything you stand for.
Okay, well, that kid's young. He's ready. I say one. I don't see why not.
Okay, I was really struggling. Well, I wasn't. I had about 3 different things I wanted to go for, but you made my mind up on this one. So with my wild card, I am bringing in 2 people as a tag team, but they will be going individuals as well at the same time. The people I am picking are currently in NXT. They will be brought up to the main roster to learn from a lot of these dominating women on the roster. The tag team I'm picking is Roxanne Perez and Nikita Lyons.
Oh, I don't think of that. I would have brought Nikita easily. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I'll let you have that.
Yeah, so that is our wild card predictions. The stipulation to be in the NFL, it's called Mr. Irrelevant, which becomes the last ever pick in the NFL draft. But Tom Brady was, I think, was one of them.
Should we do a free agent thing as well?
Yeah, so no, we're not doing free agents. That's it. Okay. So all of the other superstars that are on there are free agents. At any point throughout the year, if there's any injuries or anything that happens to our roster, we're allowed to bring them in. Or as well, what we could do as well, if we're hypothetically thinking, we can trade superstars. Is there anyone that's on my roster that you would want to trade for? Or is there anyone on your roster that I could trade for before we go?
Nah, I'm good.
You are a massive prick.
Because I already know who you want anyway.
I want to propose a trade.
Go for it.
I want Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne, and I will give you LA Knight and Bobby Lashley.
How about you give me Imperium?
Fuck off. Not happening. Not happening. Imperium and Gunther is literally, my brand is literally solely around him. Not happening.
Okay, no, that's fair. That's fair. I'll give you that. All right. In that case, I'll give you Tyler Bate.
I want Pete Dunne. I want Pete Dunne as well. I want both of them. I want one. I want both of them.
Okay. If I give you Tyler Bate, I get LA Knight.
Done.
Yeah.
I want Pete Dunne.
You have to give me something which is worth it.
Who do you want? That's not ridiculously overpriced.
I'm trying to think. Who's on your roster again?
I'll give you Austin Theory.
pretty good deal as well. Done.
Yes. I am winning this thing. Hold on, I've got to write all of this down, so bear with. Bear with, callers. Bear with. Right, so I took Tyler Bates. So your wild card prediction is going to be LA Knight.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose that makes sense. I suppose it's fair.
And then I just remove that, and then I need to actually no. Okay, so the Brawling Brutes gain an extra member in Austin Theory for the time being, because then that makes sense. That sort of makes sense to my page then. That's why it makes sense. Oh, I am so happy this is happening. No more Mighty Air. So disappointed in that. Oh,
yeah,
fuck, I think I've deleted the wrong thing. Who did I give you? Oh yeah, I gave you Austin Theory, didn't I? I literally was just trying to think who I gave you. Right, so let's go through them after the trades and the wild cards. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Diamond Mine, Joe Gacy, Bianca Belair, Karen Cross and Scarlett, The Hurt Business, Tony D'Angelo Stats, Carmelo Hayes, The Karen Connection, Ilya Dragunov, Dijak, Charlotte Flair, Shinsuke Nakamura, Mia Yim, The Brawling Brutes with Austin Theory, which is basically Sheamus, Rich Holland, and Austin Theory, Io Sky, Zion Quinn, Damian Priest and Finn Balor with Cameron Grimes and the wild card LA Knight. On Monday Night Raw, we've got Gunther and Imperium, the greatest in the world. Cody Rhodes, Rhea Ripley and Dominic Mysterio, Bron Breakker, Tiffany. Bobby Lashley is now on his own as a singles competitor. And Liv Morgan, the British strong style of Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Do you imagine Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens? What a
That'd be a hell of a match.
Oh, Wesley, Bray Wyatt with Alexa Bliss and Uncle Howdy, Indy Hartwell with The Way, with Gargano, Candice and Dexter, Becky Lynch, AJ Styles, Chase University, Asuka, Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman with the LWO, Pat McAfee, and the social media beasts in Brock Lesnar and Logan Paul. And my wild cards are Roxanne Perez and Nikita Lyons. And with that, what I want to see with you guys, put all of your comments in the description down below who you think is the best general manager and who you thought won. So please go do that. But before you do anything, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to share it with anyone that you feel like sharing it with. If you want to sit down with your mates and just have a go and see if you can beat us, please let us know if you could beat us as well. But with that, I want to say thank you guys ever so much. And we will see you guys for the next video, which will just be me doing a Friday night SmackDown review. With that, Ghulam, thank you so much, ever so much for joining me today. You are a beautiful human being.
See you, mate.
So thank you. And with everything and with all of that, I will see you guys next time. Peace.